The new Leaf will run about 150 miles, 240 kilometers, on a single charge, about 40 miles more than its previous model, the firm said. But that still falls short of ranges offered by rivals Tesla and GM. Other updates include advances in autonomous driving technology and a more modern design. The Leaf, the world's best-selling electric car, is facing increasing competition in the fast-developing green car market, fueled in part by tightening emission standards around the world. What's new? The new Leaf, on sale in Japan from October and elsewhere early next year, has a longer range thanks to a bigger 40 kilowatt-hour battery. Chris Lilly, content manager for the Next Green Car news site, said while the new model is not groundbreaking, it should be more appealing to drivers. It takes every element of the old Leaf and improves upon it, and adds a whole lot of new features, he said. Those improvements include parking assistance and single-pedal driving. One-pedal controls starting, accelerating, decelerating and stopping, while the automated parking system will guide drivers into tricky spaces. The model also automates single-lane highway driving. Prices will start at 3,150,360 yen, £22,220, Nissan said. The Japanese carmaker said it would offer higher-priced model, with more power and range, next year. How it compares. Competition in the electric vehicle market is intensifying as major automakers join specialized manufacturers to develop high-tech, low-emission cars. Electric vehicle technology is advancing rapidly, costs are falling quickly and range is improving, said Professor David Bailey, an automobile expert at Aston Business School. But despite boosting its range, rival models can go much further than Nissan's latest offering. The Tesla Model 3 can run at least 220 miles on a single charge and starts at $35,000, £26,850, while General Motors' Chevy Bolt, with a range of 238 miles, starts at about $38,000, £29,150, according to the companies. U.S. automaker Tesla is one of the pioneers in the electric vehicle industry, and despite recently releasing its cheapest model to date, it has traditionally catered to the premium end of the market. The Nissan Leaf faces more direct competition from models including the Volkswagen e-Golf, BMW i3 and Hyundai's Ioniq. The Leaf is not going to challenge Tesla, Next Green Cars, Mr. Lilly said. But the Leaf has price and manufacturing capacity on its side. You're getting a lot less range but you're paying a lot less, he said. Nissan was one of the first automakers to market an electric vehicle to the masses when it launched the first Leaf in 2010. The Leaf became the world's biggest selling, all-battery car, with more than 280,000 units sold. Despite heavy investment, electric vehicles still represent only a fraction of conventional vehicle sales. Just over 2 million electric vehicles were registered worldwide as of 2016, according to the International Energy Agency, just a slice of the more than 80 million vehicles sold last year. One big opportunity is China. Automakers are jostling for a piece of the world's biggest car market ahead of the introduction of new rules designed to fight pollution. China wants electric battery cars and plug-in hybrids to account for at least 1/5 of its vehicle sales by 2025.
Nissan, the Japanese automaker best known for its fuel-efficient, reasonably priced sedans and crossovers, and the race-bred 370Z and GTR, also has the best-selling electric car on the planet, the Leaf. The company unveiled the completely redesigned 2018 Leaf on Tuesday night at an event on the Las Vegas Strip. The new Leaf goes on sale in the US, Canada, and Europe in early 2018. Japan will get them sooner, starting October 2nd. A high-performance Leaf with an upgraded, longer-range battery will show up for the 2019 model year, Nissan said. Overall, the car will be sold in 60 markets worldwide. Nissan's Chief Performance Officer, Jose Munoz, said the company sought to upgrade the Leaf for 2018 in 4 key ways: beginning with a starting MSRP under $30,000. That's a lower price than the Leaf in market today, and it includes more power, range and technology, all wrapped in a beautiful new exterior and interior design, Munoz said at the reveal event Tuesday night. While the base car's battery range falls short of its closest rivals in the Chevy Bolt and Tesla Model 3, the car maker insists that 150 miles is a sweet spot range that should meet most drivers' needs. Still, that number could be a letdown for some potential customers. Coming to market in 2018 with a 40 kWh battery and a sub-200-mile range is risky, considering the Chevy Bolt's 60 kWh battery gives its drivers 239 miles of range, and a Tesla Model 3 will get you at least 220 miles, and 310 miles at the top end. The Leaf seems to also trail Tesla on in-car technology. The 2018 Leaf does offer Nissan's semi-autonomous Pro Pilot Assist, which is essentially an advanced cruise control system, and it comes with an e-pedal, which Nissan says lets drivers start, accelerate, decelerate, and stop using just their right foot, but those technologies are nothing close to Tesla Autopilot at first glance. The Leaf comes with much of the intelligent safety equipment typically found on modern vehicles, like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, auto emergency braking, rear cross-traffic monitors and a 360-degree camera. Nissan's one saving grace in an increasingly competitive EV market may be the 2018 Leaf's starting price, which comes in at about $5,000 less than a base Model 3, and nearly $8,000 less than a Bolt. First introduced in 2010, the Nissan Leaf became the world's best-selling electric vehicle at a time when it had little competition in the EV market, and before Tesla came and rewrote the entire car industry's playbook with the Model S in 2012. Nissan has sold nearly 300,000 Leafs worldwide since its introduction, an impressive feat considering EV sales accounted for only 0.5% of global auto market in 2016. As the mass-market EV segment continues to evolve, it remains to be seen whether Nissan can keep up that momentum.
Nissan Motor Company Limited will launch a revamped version of its Leaf electric vehicle, EV, on Wednesday, going head-to-head with Tesla Incorporated's Model 3 and beating off criticism that a limited driving range will dull its mass-market appeal. The new Leaf, on sale in Japan from October 2nd and elsewhere early next year, has a range of about 150 miles, 241 kilometers, on a single charge according to U.S. environmental regulator estimates, up from its predecessor's 107 miles thanks to a bigger, 40 kilowatt-hour battery. Nissan has also given its marquee electric model a sporty facelift in the price tag starting at 3.15 million yen, $28,992.18, and packed it with the latest automated functions including single-lane highway driving and self-parking. But for all the improvements, analysts said the range afforded by the Leaf and other EVs remains insufficient to lure many drivers away from regular cars, particularly in the US, where gasoline prices are historically low, limiting the appeal of EVs to affluent, environment-conscious drivers. Until we see a significant improvement in range and/or economics that feed through to a rise in gasoline prices, EV buyers will be buying for environmental or altruistic reasons, said Janet Lewis, head of Asia Transportation Research at Macquarie Securities. It's still a very niche market. Industry experts said a range of around 250 miles or more at a price of around $30,000 would be needed to see a significant shift to EVs targeting the mass market. The Leaf's range is short of the 220 miles of the base version of Tesla's Model 3, the luxury electric automaker's first foray into more affordable cars, which launched in July with a starting price of $35,000. General Motors Company's Bolt, released last year, runs for about 283 miles and has a price tag of around $37,000. Nissan was one of the first automakers to market an EV to the masses when it launched the first Leaf in 2010, helping the Leaf become the world's biggest-selling, all-battery car. The Leaf and the Zoe, its sister model developed by alliance partner Renault SA, dominate the global mid-sized EV market in cumulative sales, but industry experts said the Model 3 will highlight the Leaf's shorter range. As Tesla has entered the mid-sized EV market, Nissan will have to compete on functions other than battery range, like automated functions to stay on top of the market, said Takeshi Miyato, managing director of consultancy Carnorama. Just over 2 million EVs were registered worldwide as of 2016, according to the International Energy Agency, comprising a sliver of the more than 80 million vehicles sold last year. To date, Nissan has sold 280,000 Leafs since its launch in 2010, while the Zoe has sold 80,000 units since launching in 2012.